Have you ever wondered why some people seem to get richer every year, even though they don't have a huge salary? The answer isn't usually that they work harder. It's that they understand one simple idea: compound interest. Let me show you with a story. Meet Alex and Ben. They both graduated from college at the same time. They both got jobs that paid $50,000 a year. They both dreamed of becoming financially free one day. At first, their lives looked almost identical. They rented similar apartments. They drove similar cars. They even earned the same paycheck every month. But one small decision changed everything. Every month, Alex invested $200 into an index fund. Ben didn't. Instead, he spent that money on eating out, new gadgets, and things that made him happy for a few days. Neither choice seemed important. After all, it was only $200 each month. 1 year later, Alex looked at his investment account. It had grown a little. Ben looked at his bank account. There wasn't much left. He laughed and said, "Investing isn't making you rich." Alex smiled. "I know." 5 years passed. Alex kept investing every month. He never tried to guess the market. He never chased the hottest stocks. He simply invested consistently. Ben continued living the same way. Whenever he got a raise, he spent a little more. A nicer phone, a better car, more expensive vacations. Their lifestyles looked almost the same, but something invisible was happening. Alex wasn't just earning money from his own deposits anymore. He was earning money on the money his investments had already earned. That's the magic of compound interest. Imagine planting a tree. The first year, it grows a few branches. The second year, those branches grow even more branches. Then those branches grow their own branches. Eventually, the tree grows much faster than when it first started. Money works the same way. At first, growth feels slow, very slow, sometimes so slow that people give up. But every year, your money begins working harder than you do. That's why compound interest is often called earning interest on your interest. Here's a simple example. Suppose you invest $1,000. If it grows by 10% in 1 year, you now have $1,100. The next year, you don't earn interest on $1,000 anymore. You earn it on $1,100. Then the following year, you earn interest on an even bigger amount. Every year, the base becomes larger, and that creates a snowball effect. Now imagine doing this not for 2 years, not for 5 years, but for 30 years. That's why time is the most powerful ingredient in investing. The earlier you start, the more time your money has to multiply itself. Let's go back to Alex and Ben. 25 years later, Alex is now in his 50s. He opens his investment account. The balance has grown into hundreds of thousands of dollars. He didn't win the lottery. He didn't invent a billion-dollar company. He simply stayed consistent. Ben is shocked. "How did you save that much?" Alex replies, "I didn't save all of it. My investments earn money, and then that money earned even more money." Ben realizes something. It wasn't the amount that made the biggest difference. It was the time. Every year he delayed investing was one less year for compound interest to work. That's why people say the best time to start investing was years ago. The second best time is today. Here's something important to remember. Compound interest isn't magic. It doesn't make people rich overnight. In fact, during the first few years, it can feel disappointing. But somewhere along the journey, something changes. Your investment returns begin to grow faster than the money you're adding yourself. That's when people suddenly think you're lucky. They don't see the years of patience that came before it. If you only remember one thing from this video, let it be this: building wealth doesn't require earning millions of dollars. It requires giving your money enough time to grow. The sooner you start, the longer compound interest works for you, and that could become one of the most valuable financial decisions you ever make. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about investing, budgeting, and building long-term wealth, consider subscribing. Because sometimes, the smallest financial decisions today create the biggest differences tomorrow.